Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogion Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Great to see everybody in chat. Pops, first one in the door. How you doing, Gary?
Big hugs.
Mr. Lee, what's happening?
Lee.
Sandra Piper, good to see you. Hey, Sharon, good morning.
Miss Sandra and Sharon. Tina G.
Hi, Tina. Mr. Blair. What's happening, Roger?
Howdy, Roger.
Mr. Lee is going to see Disclosure Day tomorrow night.
He bought his ticket already.
See that. Right on. Enjoy.
Yeah, you gotta tell us about it. Come Thursday. Wait, what's today?
I think I just got a scam thing on my phone.
What do you mean?
Well, that ding dong, I think, was the fucking email, because it just popped up here on the screen, and it says somebody sent you a gift.
Oh,
Pearl earrings or some shit.
nice.
I can't make this shit up. Yeah, no thanks. That's the last time. Last one was flowers.
Sup, Chris?
Sup, Chris? How many ticks you have on you today? Don't tell me none, because I ain't gonna believe you. You guys went in the woods the one day, didn't even touch anything or rubbed up against a bush, and you ended up with 16 ticks between you. Yeah.
That's crazy. Excuse me. That's crazy. Is it good, Mr. Lee? I've been seeing it popping up on the screen.
Keep fear.
Yeah. Bobby Aunts, what are you doing, huh?
Hey, Bobby.
Good to see you.
Trying, man. Hang on.
He said tick free.
Hey, guys.
Yo, what's up?
Y'all got me on screen.
Yeah.
Of course. How you doing, man?
Who is that now?
Yeah, really. Yeah, really.
Yeah, I got to black out in order to figure out who it is.
Yeah. How y'all been doing, man?
Good, man.
That's good.
Just working and fishing.
Yeah, I hear that. I definitely hear that. Man, my work has been wonderful.
That's awesome, man. I'm
Yeah.
thrilled.
Yeah, dude, it has been a blessing. I mean, I couldn't even imagine such a great, like a tranquil place to work. You know, it's fucking great, bro.
It was meant to be, man.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, y'all both knew it was gonna happen. Y'all both did.
Wishful thinking and prayers and, you
How
know.
you feeling?
Yeah.
How you
So
feeling?
that was, yeah, definitely. So there was a verdict today.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Well, I mean, it was pretty cut and dry, wasn't it? No pun intended.
I hear you, but you're right. It was. You're right. It was the actual right verdict.
Mr. Lee says stress-free work life is hard to find. Telling you.
Dude, I know. I've never had this before in my life.
I'm in the same boat, dude.
Yeah, I know you are. You remember me telling you this? Man, I would love to have a job like yours. Now I got a job like yours, bro.
Sort of, but yeah.
Sort
Just
of,
that
yeah.
stress-free, you know, relaxed.
Yeah.
You don't mind working.
Oh, no. Not at all. Not at all, man. Actually, I'm very self-propelled, you know. I
Yeah.
don't need anybody to tell me what I have to do. I just, I just need them to make a decision of, okay, I have an idea about this and I have an idea about this. What do you like? And usually they say, oh, man, it doesn't make a fucking difference to me. I don't give a fuck. Just do whatever you want to do. Yeah, man, it's great. It really is such a breath of fresh air.
Right on.
I,
WT,
I,
good to see you.
What's
yeah,
up?
Gary Johnson, good to see you.
What's up, Gary? So you have any time to go fishing at all, or what's up, man?
well, I have a heat issue, so
Okay.
you know that already.
Yeah.
I don't really uh, go fishing in the middle of the day at all. But like in the afternoon, I mean, I got a partner that's from Tennessee that moved to my neighborhood, and he's like, there was no people that let him fish on their property. I'm like, man, fish on my property. I don't give a fuck.
He's gonna start
And
throwing jugs out there.
he's throwing what I told him to throw. That would
No,
work.
you're gonna walk out one morning. There's gonna be jugs, from jug fishing.
No, man. No, dude. No, man.
How they roll in Tennessee.
Yeah. But he throws what I told him is gonna work, and he knows how to fish and shit. So man, I watched him catch like 6 bass today,
Right.
and I'm cool with that. Really, I'm fishing vicariously.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah,
sitting here. Look, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the lake right now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so I see him exactly where I pointed the camera. I see him just fishing right there. So I'm like, I'm fucking happy if he catches fish, because I'm not really, I go out in the sun during my job, but only for brief times. But when I'm home, I'm not trying to go out in the sun, bro.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah, I don't have a choice but to be out there.
I know you do. I know.
I don't have the relief on the dock.
Yeah.
I can get under. I can get if there's a boat there. I can get under a canopy and hope for a breeze.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
If I got to cool off, I'll just head up and sit in my truck for 20 minutes.
I'm about to show you my handsome boys. I'm about to show you my children. 17 and 13. Hey, come see Benjamin. Say hey to Mogs and Stevie.
Hey, what's up, Mogs and Steve?
What's
Hey.
going on?
How you doing?
Gabe, come see, baby.
All
All right, baby.
Hey, Mogs, how you
How you doing?
doing?
That's my boys.
Why aren't they fishing?
Well, they fishing. They work out and play computer, bro.
Typical today teen.
Yeah, definitely. They the best boys I could have ever asked for.
Hunker down there, Mike. He's got a tornado watch.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Prayers. Be safe.
Gotta go down to his mom's. Be careful.
They got those good looks from that mom.
Obviously.
Everybody in chat, Ben, everybody in chat saying, "Oh, handsome Ben from Tina." Bobby,
Yeah.
so
I'll just bring
handsome.
him up here.
Handsome, my sons.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are handsome.
it's nice to meet him.
Yeah, they great boys.
Mr. Lee says they must take after their mom. They're very
That's
polite.
exactly what I said. Yeah.
Polite. He says they're very polite.
Yeah. They're good boys. They really are. I couldn't ask for better children, you know. I really couldn't.
You're biased.
I am biased. But I mean, as in comparison to me,
Something you change. No.
in comparison to me, they're fucking excellent.
Right.
'Cause I was a fucking a limit pusher and shit like that, you know, boundary pusher.
Gary, don't matter what you pay, you got it, man. Right on. Enjoy it. Use it. He got his fishing license.
Yeah,
Good, you got to save money on it, being a senior. Right on.
yeah.
Fucking walk. We walked. That's what she's laughing at. I know. We walked into Golden Corral yesterday. We both get to pay to the pay station, the cash register, and girl looks up and she goes,
Two
Two
for
se-
seniors.
two seniors. I'm like,
I said, what? So we corrected her.
I
and
said,
then-
wait, what's a senior? 60. I think it was 60.
Yeah, it was 60
So
and
no,
up.
I got.
So right before we walked away, I couldn't help it. I said, look, and I said, you might want to let people tell you rather than suggest that. I said, I'm 53. Yeah, she looked like, oh shit. I said, he's not much older than me. Yeah, I mean, just to suggest that, I was like, damn, I felt old in the moment.
She suggested that. I was like, oh, can I get away with
I'm
this?
like, damn, I look 60. I know, and then I joked and I said, well, if you want us to be,
Damn, I'm not that great.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Did y'all get a discount?
No, fuck no.
Oh, okay. Well,
After all that, she should have gave us the discount.
so you just got labeled as a senior and didn't get a discount?
The discount. Yep.
Oh man, that sucks.
They don't identify as seniors.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
WTF, Mike's cracking up. Look at these dinosaurs on the panel.
What do you say?
He said, look at these dinosaurs on a panel.
Michael Haywood, good to see you.
What's up, Michael? Hey, Bobby Ounce says, I'm a senior and taking advantage of my discounts.
Hell yeah. I mean, yeah.
Why not?
Look, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, no. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're not there yet, so, don't push us. Don't rush us.
Yeah.
How was that?
She was very young.
Yeah.
Very,
I had to
very
look
young.
twice. Go, wait, how old is this girl?
Well, I was watching the way that she was counting cash for the customer in front of us.
Yeah, no.
And she was so confused.
Yeah.
So
She wasn't good with making change.
no.
Oh,
Well,
man.
counting what they handed her, what the lady handed her. Which
You
I
know
imagine.
They probably gave her a coin and fucked her completely up.
Yeah.
They probably gave her the $5 more and the exact change.
25 or something.
Yes. I mean,
Because
she sat there
that
counting it
fucks
like it
people
was
up.
foreign to her. She the way she was holding the cash and looking at it as she's counting it, it was just
It
weird.
looked like she never counted.
It was weird to watch.
She might have been an alien.
Tina says, Stevie B, I had no idea you were 52.
Yeah.
She was last year.
What do you mean,
September.
Stevie B? I had no idea you were tripping too.
52.
Okay, I got you. I was
All
trying to
right.
make a little joke about it.
What else?
Chessboard. Good to see you.
What's up, chessboard?
This message is from Michael Haywood. Don't bother responding, as this message is from beyond. Hope you're having fun. You're still playing catch up with the emails, I'd imagine.
This point, it's a blast from the past.
Right?
Now, I can't believe y'all got me on the show in fucking daylight. For real.
Well, obviously
You
the sun's
did it.
going down. It's getting darker.
Yeah, right. He's
like-
fading
he's like-
fast.
yeah, it's just
He's fading fast.
Good. I'm about to be fading fast going to sleep soon. Nah.
yeah. I got a 3:30 reservation tomorrow.
Mm.
I bet Tink Tink first job was washing the brontosaurus after Fred Flintstone went home for the day.
No.
God damn. God damn.
What the hell was I washing? I'm 5 years older than you.
I don't know.
Like driving the brontosaurus. Wait, you saying I'm Fred Flintstone? Wait, huh?
Mr. Lee said lots of riots in the UK this week. Getting very scary over here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, y'all got to do something about that, brother.
I know, Tina, right? Not nice.
I haven't paid attention to what's going around in our country as far as recent local news after that verdict. Is everybody behaving?
I mean, as far as I know.
Yeah.
You've got people out there protesting a little bit.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee said we've been told to be extremely vigilant.
By who?
Tina says, well, folks might riot after the verdict. Oh, that's what we were beating around the bush at.
Chris said, what verdict?
You keep the harpoon ready, Mr. Lee.
It should probably not be even spoken because, you know.
Sound advice from Michael Haywood. What was that?
Chris said, explain, please.
Well, I mean, look it up, dude. Look up the verdict. That's all you got to do. You probably shouldn't even mention it. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Tina said, turn on Fox. It's on every channel.
Yep.
Just go to Google, go to YouTube and hit news.
Yep.
What happened yesterday, Mr. Lee?
Man, y'all got to fucking nut up, Mr. Lee. I think it's too late for y'all, though, brother. I'm sorry to say. You might have to move to fucking America.
Right?
Yeah. I think it might be too late for Europe. I think Europe is gone.
Well, it says Belfast had been setting buildings on fire because what happened yesterday.
Yeah, but dude, somebody.
Yesterday.
I don't know.
What? Oh, I'll tell you.
Go
Some
spell it.
motherfucking, some Muslim. I don't want to, you know.
Well, you already went there, so let's go. Spit it out.
All right. Some Muslim was trying to decapitate somebody.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Some Irish fellow almost got beheaded in broad daylight.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. Y'all need to stand up, bro. Don't be don't take it. Don't just take it because they will shove it. They will fucking keep bringing it to you. Do not take it, bro.
He's got to be careful what he says online, in chats, on the internet. They're watching everything.
Yeah.
Which is fucking sad.
Our prayers are with
fucking sad,
brother.
Our couch is still here, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, whenever you get over here.
This dude, he could go to jail for like even saying anything. They'll put his ass in jail.
Yeah, and what happened to the guy who tried to behead somebody?
Oh, I don't know, man. But I tell you what, the Muslim mobs in England and shit are raping white girls and stuff like that. And you know what? Nothing really happens to them. But if somebody who is white, whose ancestry like goes back for 1,000 years, if they say something, they're going to jail, bro.
He said it's just one incident of many. It's only gonna get worse.
Yep. The only resistance is in America right now. And
Bobby says my family were just vacationing all over Greece, Spain, Europe. How was their trip?
yeah, really.
My coworker just got back from Spain. He said they stuck to the tour. It was highly suggested they stay to the tourist areas.
Yeah, no
Stick
shit.
to their itinerary is how they
Yeah.
don't go wandering.
It's a crazy fucking world out there.
In Europe, yeah. It's crazy over here.
Here too. I'm still stuck on watching the results and what's going on in California.
Wow. What a fucking shit show that was.
Well, it still is.
Still is.
Ugh.
Well, today's the 9th. All the votes, they had to be postmarked in order for them to be counted. And they had to arrive no later than today.
Yeah.
But then there's allegations, and there was some proof somebody had posted online
Yeah.
how they're ballot harvesting, and they're going to the homeless, they're going to
Yeah.
retirement communities, and they're kind of like
Yep.
forcing them in to vote. And if they say they want to vote for someone they don't like, all they
Yeah.
say is "Thank you," and they walk away.
Hey, you know what the
So that person doesn't
Babylon
get
Bee?
to vote.
Yeah, really. You know what the Babylon Bee is?
Babylon B.
It's like the Onion, a satire type thing. So it takes the news and make it satire, kind of like the Daily Show and the Onion. You ever heard of the Onion?
No.
Well, you don't need to worry about that. But so they just make it's all leftist right now. But the Babylon Bee said Spencer Pratt is now negative 15 million votes. Yeah, really. No, that's not true. It's a satire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, wow. So nobody voted for this dude with mail-in votes? Nobody at all?
Single one.
No, they threw him a couple thousand, but it wasn't enough to make a difference. It still didn't add up to any statistical possibility that could actually happen on its own.
Yeah.
All the way it's
Uninfluenced.
So people chose Karen Bass over him. Right. Sure.
Oh no, it's a full democratic,
Yeah.
but
I don't see how they can still cheat like that in the year 2026, for real.
hopefully in the year 2026 they will get investigated and some right will come from it.
Well, so my question, and I asked this to Mogs yesterday, I said, we all know that there's something going on. It's blatant. It's obvious.
It is blatant.
So let me finish. So when the DOJ comes in and finds the evidence and shuts it down as far as the vote was a fraud, what happens next?
Nothing, because it's gonna be done by the time they fucking investigate.
But it can't be
But
because
why can't you? Why can't you? They just declare the election null and void.
I don't know. I don't know why they can't.
Valid
But,
something it doesn't
Excuse me.
stand.
So
Because
that's my
obviously it's
question.
not fair.
That's my
yes.
question. So where would it go next? From finding facts and evidence that it was fraud, there was fraudulent voting. What's the next step? You acknowledge it.
Now what?
Now what?
So, Stevie, that's a prescient point. That's a great point. But the people that are charged with finding these facts about the actual voting are bought and, paid for. So I think it's gonna just like if they ever would investigate it, I don't think that anything would happen. I really don't.
I mean, if they were to call it tomorrow, why do you need 37 days, to count your votes? You know what I mean? It doesn't, I don't understand the whole 37 and how it's even allowed.
But
Newsom signed some bill
yeah,
to thwart the DOJ from investigating.
Saying that they're not allowed to investigate.
They're not allowed. Yeah.
oh no, yeah, not allowed. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
It's funny.
wow, yep.
Okay, since you said so. No.
So wow, yeah.
There's some stupid shit going on,
Dude, always. I mean, fucking always. Always stupid shit going on. You think fucking Joe goddamn Biden got the most votes out of any president ever? Bull fucking shit. Nobody had fucking any faith in Joe Biden from the beginning because he was just smelling little girls' hair. Nobody voted for this motherfucker. But you know what? He like blew everything out the water to be president. Yep.
He was a good puppet.
Sure. Yeah, that really happened. Fucking disgusting.
See what he said?
Oh wow.
Careful what you send.
All I said was I got it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All it says is I.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
Or just got. Got.
What is it?
What you get? Right.
Just like the whole alien thing. So, I mean, they told us for what, fucking 70 years that there's no aliens, and in 2017 it's like, oh yeah, there are aliens, but we can't tell you because what's the reason? They still didn't tell us.
Did they ever actually come out and say in that 70 years that no, they do not exist?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Acknowledge it.
Absolutely. Long time ago, they did. They yeah. Dude, Obama even said the shit recently. But they say like, oh, not to my knowledge. That kind of fucking bullshit.
Hey, Karen. She's
So yeah.
First, Stevie, you're the same age as my oldest son. I feel super old. LOL. Second, we all know that there's cheating in elections, especially in California. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I just wonder
But when it's so blatant,
where does it go from there?
It is blatant, dude.
When the fucking president of the United States goes on a show for an interview, ends up walking off, but he says it's rigged. You know, and they know it. So,
well, the reporter's first response is, "Where's the evidence?
oh yeah,
Where's the evidence?"
Yeah. You're right, Mo.
I'm glad he walked off. That was just ignorant.
Yeah.
But sir, you came all the way to Wisconsin. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Didn't they have goddamn tractors in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tractors.
You go grab me some cheese curds and then be on our way.
Yeah. So we are small town farmers, and yeah, right. Shut the fuck up. God damn. News is bought and paid for, bro. By people that own Aldi's and stuff.
He laid into all of the news outlets.
Yeah. If this show gets pulled.
I put the chat.
Entertainment
purposes only.
Only.
Absolutely.
Chessboard,
our opinions
yes.
don't mean shit.
There are, and there's one right down the street from my park. I just found out. There's one in Tampa. I was looking at the ones in Central Florida. There's one in Orlando, and they're building another one in Osceola County, which is out there by Kissimmee.
I don't get it.
That's a whole nother subject. Data centers.
But you know who's on top of it right now? Investigating the data centers?
Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah.
Really?
You remember Aaron Brockovich?
Yes, I do.
She's on it.
Played by Julia Roberts, the lawyer.
She's investigating
She's investigating.
Yeah.
What's she investigating? The California vote?
No.
The data centers.
All these data centers.
Yeah.
There's already like 4,300 in the United States.
Yeah, they're trying to put them here, and the people are trying to fight it.
Well, that's the thing. They pop up and nobody knows until it's too late and they're already there. Like I said, I just found out there's one down the street from my park. I'm talking within 5 miles of my park. There's a data center.
Very ignorant on this topic, but what the fuck is a data center?
Guess what? We're ignorant as well.
That's the thing. You know, they claim it's for AI, it's for data storage.
What if they're just mining Bitcoin? I'm dead serious.
Well,
I'm sure that there's somebody in the chat that knows.
What they do is mine Bitcoin.
Mopar Bill, good to see you, Bill.
Hey, Bill. What's up, brother?
Great to see you.
Dude, I'm sure there's somebody in our chat who knows about data centers.
Oh, check that out. Karen says, my hubby was part of the PG&E lawsuit. He was in the second round. He met her. Aaron.
Oh, right on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because y'all got some smart people in the chat, man.
Well, they use electricity, and the resources that are demanded of these data centers is astronomical, and it's taken away from local towns and
they're getting charged for it.
And ultimately, the people are paying for it. Their light bills are going up.
Yeah,
double in some cases, more.
Yeah, that's not right.
I heard yesterday that China, the way that they're doing their data centers is they're using solar panels over the water, and it's killing all life underneath the water because the sun's not getting to the water. It's not breaking through the solar panels. So it's environmentally, it's just there's nothing good about it.
Yeah, what do you call it? The windmills in the ocean off the East Coast. They're fucking detrimental too.
Yeah.
They're creating a certain frequency that's fucking with wildlife.
Well, see, problem being that people are paying higher rates for electricity and the data centers are getting huge discounts. Now, I looked into it a little bit because I wanted to know, what does Trump say about these data centers? Does he approve? Well, yes, he does. But he's also mandated that these data centers are supposed to be creating nuclear power plants to accommodate for the power necessity.
Wait. they're supposed to create nuclear power plants.
Nuclear,
What?
yes. They've what's the word I'm looking for? They've been authorized to create these power plants to
I didn't know they were nuclear.
meet the
They
nuclear.
knew.
What's the other? I mean, what's the alternative of a power plant? Nuclear and what?
Fossil fuel.
Okay, so
Yeah.
both.
Just saying.
So it's both. So, but they're not doing it. I mean, they go and they get these permits, which they've agreed with the government that they can get the permits within 2 weeks of their request. So it's fast tracking permits to build these power plants,
Oh,
whether
yeah.
it be nuclear or fossil. Either way, they're supposed to be drawing power from these new power plants, which don't exist. They're not. They're not.
Yeah,
They're tapping
they're up
into.
and running, and well, they should have their. It's got to be metered, so
Well,
fucking charge them
Trump
like everybody
said-
else.
Trump said that there's no way that our modern grid can sustain all these data centers.
No.
There's no way. So he says if they're gonna build them, which he's okay with, but you've got to come up with your own power, and I don't see that happening. A lot of people are, and that's one of the biggest complaints. But not just that, but the water. The necessity of the water, how much water it takes to run one of those.
Well, it's all about the cooling system.
Yes.
That's what they're using.
Exactly. You're exactly right.
What's the difference of cooling a power plant to cooling a data center? You still have the same need for the water.
Yep. So
I'm throwing it out
I
there.
just really want to know what the fuck a data center is.
You know where you have all this cloud storage and shit like that. That's part of it.
Okay.
All this shit that they take all this information and they store it.
Well, they're saying more so for AI, for the data necessity for AI.
But yeah, we've had, like what Moog said, we've had cloud storage and shit like that for forever.
I
But
said
now-
that.
Go ahead, Stevie. I'm sorry.
I said that. Yeah, I'm agreeing. I said that. I said we've had cloud storage forever, and now all of a sudden, we don't have enough storage. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for the amount of data centers they're building, I mean that's outrageous.
And Mr. Lee said it.
Oh,
Tina,
no.
they're going to starve us first.
Oh yeah.
There's that. This whole new Lone Star tick. And what's the name of the disease now?
Is that the alpha?
Alpha-gal.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I don't even know about that.
Okay, the Lone Star tick. It has a sugar that when it bites you, it releases sugar and it causes alpha-gal.
Which is
Or it is alpha-gal, and
it's an allergy for meat and meat byproducts.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
yes,
And it's a thing. And now people are saying that they're
spreading these ticks.
finding tick boxes on their properties
Yeah,
where they're being released.
yeah. I saw a video of in Oklahoma, like some dude is driving a tractor, and his fucking windows are covered with bugs. And it's like, you might think this is flies, but no, this is ticks.
Yeah,
So,
I've seen some gnarly videos where somebody will come up on a deer or another animal, usually a deer, and they are just covered in ticks.
yeah.
Mr. Lee says they've been dropping Lone Star ticks from airplanes over farms and fields, choppers, helicopters.
For some reason, I believe that.
They're tick boxes loaded with millions of them.
Wow. And I've heard that I don't know who it is, but maybe the powers that be said it would be great for people to not eat meat anymore.
No, just certain, I don't know, powers that be, just not all of them.
Just certain ones.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid to say his name. I mean,
Oh, as far as, fuck's his name?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
The one that talks about depopulation
Yeah.
and then creates a synthetic meat.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Well, it's messed up because the allergy, so symptoms can delay signs of symptoms for up to 2 weeks. And that is similar to an anaphylactic reaction.
Yeah.
So there's swelling, there's respiratory, there's, it's
Yep.
bad.
Freak
But
outs.
then it can take up to 4 or 5 months before you actually notice the effect of the allergy as far as meat and meat byproducts. And by then, you just get so ill. Again, you go through an anaphylactic reaction.
An
Which-
anaphylactic reaction. I'm sorry.
Which can be deadly. I mean,
Yeah.
anaphylactic shock is
Yeah.
the real thing. It's not.
It can really.
Keep everybody sick. I mean, that's what
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You are right.
And you're going to see pharmacy commercials or pharmaceutical commercials.
Oh, they're already coming up with vaccination
for the ticks and
Yep.
and the mosquitoes. And,
Oh, Bill Gates is already working on a vaccine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, we're just venting.
Yeah.
It's like some sci-fi bullshit. I mean, it really does.
Yeah.
Guess what? Florida has probably, what did I say, 104 or 140? I think it was like 104 data centers. Sorry, we just
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just data centers are collecting data from all electronic devices and transactions you make with the bank or credit card, cell phone, and TVs that are listening, etc. I mean, we all carry a device in our hand that if you don't think they're tapping into it, then
You're a fool. Yeah, you're right.
It says red meat builds testosterone in men. Government doesn't want strong men because
Yeah.
when shit really hits the fan, they don't want the strong men to fight back, protect the
No.
women and the children.
and if you look where
Absolutely.
the infected ticks are, it's mostly the southeast of the USA.
Really?
Yes, I saw it on a map.
What a coincidence.
I heard they would put them in state parks because of targeting hunters.
Mm. What a
So-
coincidence.
Mr. Lee said when I was in hospital last year, some fellow was having daily blood transfusions because of ticks. He was in that bed for over a month.
Like Lyme disease wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, well, that was created in a lab also.
Saying.
I'm just saying. It's true.
Yeah.
They're trying to kill us.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, this might be your last show. So.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
Jose, I haven't cut
Not good, Bron.
a No, we're not talking any more than dozens and hundreds and thousands of channels. They're talking about it
Same
daily.
shit.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah. That's true.
All you got to do is Google ticks and hundreds and thousands of articles. And it's funny you don't hear about it on the news, though.
Oh, no. Never.
Tina says they're starting to read our minds. She says, I can think of something, not look it up, not say it, and it still appears on my phone. Kid you not.
Yeah. Oh no, we've talked about that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget the screw arm.
Oh, yeah. The screw worm.
That affects cattle, and that's from a fly. It's actually a
Spruce.
maggot, probably. And the maggot
A larva?
larva
A
of some,
larva.
yeah, that.
No, I think we all need to consider growing our own and buying local and stay out of the grocery stores.
Yeah, but how Yes. Practical is that, you know?
I know, but what else? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, Stevie B. I do not know.
Keep eating all this fake food and
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not
No.
eating. I'm not keeping. No,
Uh,
it's
Mom,
too much of it. They just put on where they're gonna put. You know how your pharmaceuticals, your little pharmacy bottles have warning labels on
Yep.
because they're fucking dangerous. Well,
Yep.
they're gonna change it in the food industry where there's going to be warning labels on food now. Warning,
Really?
not suitable for human consumption.
Hmm.
Literally. Because of there's like 41 different chemicals that are being put into the food that they don't want in it anymore.
You're talking about like cereal and shit, right?
everything.
The food colorings, the red 40s or the red,
Yeah.
Yes,
the
and all
blue one,
Yeah.
all this shit.
that.
So yeah, now you're gonna have on the front of the box. Sorry,
No, I
on the
just,
front of the box, food warnings.
Yeah.
Michael Haywood wants to know: do screw worms come from having sex? Mr. Lisa, Michael Haywood, ill.
At least on the flies part.
Mr. Lisa, Michael Haywood, ill.
You know that movie, The Men Who Stare at Goats, with George Clooney? True
I've
story.
never watched that.
Well, that was wasn't that the remote viewing?
Yeah. I know what it's about, but I've never watched it.
I believe I've never seen it, but I believe it's along those lines.
Chessboard says CIA released documents today that they were spraying the skies since 1962. I believe it was before that.
With what?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it started in Nam, I think,
Oh, great.
where they were manipulating the weather to make it constant rain. And
Oh,
they were doing it before then, if they did it for
yeah.
Nam. So they've been spraying the skies forever.
Oh, okay. Cloud seeding.
Cloud seeding is what? Heavy metals,
Yeah.
It's-
The HARP program.
There's so much shit wrong with this world.
No, you're right about that. You are right about that. Miss Stevie B.
Oh, Tina asked the question, Chess, what are they spraying the skies with?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't live in a bubble.
Yeah.
It's that haze you talk of. Although you said it's been what do you call it?
Hey,
Pretty
Jerome.
clear on your drive. It hasn't been as hazy, has it?
Yeah, it had. Well, it is. This morning it was horrible. I actually saw somebody locally posted a picture of a double rainbow, but it was the ugliest picture I've ever seen of a rainbow. I wish I could pull it up. It was so hazy. It just looked dirty. I'm like, that doesn't even look like a rainbow. You can vaguely see the rainbows.
That represents the average rainbow these days.
I'm like, oh my God.
You hate that rainbow on.
I'm kidding.
Miss Stevie B hates that rainbow.
No, it's she's saying because it's like it's filtered, but like
Yeah.
I've said it for the past year driving to work. The sunrise, it's not the same. It's there's a haze, an ugly kind of dirty haze.
Yeah.
The sun's being blocked. I used to, when I first started taking that drive 3 years ago, I couldn't cut the corner of a certain section of my drive without being blinded by the sun. Put the visor down, had my sunglasses on. It was still so bright. You had to take a turn slow on the highway, on the main highway,
Yeah.
because you lost sight of the road. I haven't seen that in the past probably 2 years. It hasn't been, not a day has it been that. the sun is being blocked out. It just looks dirty. It's I don't even know how to describe it other than that.
Mr. Lee said apparently the fellow of mine killed the goat and was so overwhelmed by guilt he got into a helicopter and was never seen again. Well, if I missed anybody.
Let's see if I can find that picture.
You know what I have to do and I haven't done maybe but once with the Lincoln chat.
Yeah, they did it once.
Little things, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I'm about to roll out, fellas.
You
Fellas.
splitting?
Fellas,
Fellas and ladies.
Right on.
Yeah. I'm about
Well,
to
we appreciate you hanging out there. You know that.
Not a problem, man. It's my pleasure to talk
just-
to y'all. Y'all
Have a
some
good
great people, man.
Have a good day at work tomorrow, man.
All right, thank you, brother.
right,
I'm,
bro.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll up like an old papa.
Yep.
Thank God I'm not really a papa yet, but yeah. Y'all have a good night.
Take it easy, bro. Wow, we came on in daylight.
I know.
Sure who it was at first.
Let's see.
What's up, David? AC. I'm just going back to
Here it is.
what is this?
This is the rainbow picture, the double rainbow. This is how hazy it looks every morning.
This is what somebody's posted.
Yeah, like, oh, look, there was a double rainbow.
It's kind of dirty.
But that's how it looks every morning I go to work. And the sun's coming
so
up.
faded.
Show.
Oh,
What are you doing? What's wrong?
see how faded it looks? No, there's just stuff on
My
the screen.
my screen is cracked. I can't help that.
That's not
Yeah, it is actually.
really.
Yes. See? It's the glass covering.
That's weird.
It's not dirty. My screen's not dirty. The
So I'm like, it looks dirty.
well, it's cracked. I can't help that. The picture's dirty.
No, it does. That's weird. It's just it's like it's muted.
Yeah, it
The
is.
rainbow itself is like
No, and I guess the question is a double rainbow. Is that what that is? You know, like it almost doesn't look like it because
all right here.
the
That's
two
that.
lines.
But you ever notice on a double rainbow, the second one, the one on the outside is just a mirror image
Right.
of the one on the inside. Because if you look, you know, it would be red, orange, green, blue, indigo, violet. And then the next one will start with violet and go like a mirror image, go back. It's weird. So more than likely, it is whoever that person.
Chessboard said if Michael would stop making yellow snow, it would cut down on the pollution.
Mr. Lisa Sharon Guy, I'm sending you good vibes.
Apparently, she has a relative in the hospital.
Oh, prayers. So we started talking about fishing.
We went fishing yesterday.
Well, we went Monday, which was that was
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't
It was.
it? Dude. What's up, David?
I caught the first one.
All right.
Chris, myself, and Stevie went, and we fished for a couple hours. I got one bass. Nothing big. Stevie hooked into a few, lost a few. Chris didn't get a damn thing. Then when we got home, like first we went to dinner. We got home. I took like 2 casts out back, and my rod just started. My reel was screaming. I hooked into this fish. I landed it, which was weird because I didn't want to land it with that net. But I got it in. It was 5.27 pounds.
Big fat. Yeah.
This thing was a football. It's 23 inches long.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. I like catching them big fish. Put up a good fight. You know, sometimes you can catch some of those little small brims and man, they'll put up a heck of a fight. And then,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I mean, you'll think you got a good fish on the line, and all of a sudden, you bring it in, it's a little bitty one.
Yeah, but they'll fight. You'll get like crappie will fight, but then it seems like they give up, and you end up just dragging them in.
Yeah. I love catching those brims. I'm thinking about going tomorrow and getting our fishing license renewed and take the grandkids this weekend.
All right, on.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now shell crackers are running. They're spawning down here.
Yeah, my wife got a brand new rod and reel about, I don't know, about 10 years ago. And I don't think she used it but twice.
So it's still new. Right on.
Well, you know, everything got polluted.
The only thing I do is change the line on the reel.
Yeah. Oh, I got plenty of that. I tell you, I had some, I didn't know what size of line I had. I bought some at Walmart. Got it home. It was 50-pound test. I was like, man, I'm not going to catch no fish that big. I had to put some line on my cane pole.
Yeah. Oh no, that works.
Do you know I've snagged a pallet, one of those wooden pallets 4x4?
Uh-huh.
I dragged that thing in with my cane pole.
With 50-pound test, absolutely.
Yeah, I couldn't get my line loose, so I just kept pulling and pulling, and finally it just come on up. But pretty good.
Yeah, Mr. Lee doesn't have good barbecue over there. Barbecue over there, probably.
Yeah. Got the grandkids this weekend.
Morris, good to see you. Say that again. You got your grandkids?
Yeah, we got them this weekend. I don't know. We got some stuff we got to line up. Try to go do some stuff. So I figure we'll go ahead and get our license renewed. And bad thing is license renewed right now, and then August you got to renew them again. So
Really?
late in the season, yeah, you got to renew your license here over August.
No, here it's a year from date of purchase.
Yeah. Well, that's not here.
Well, it's the way it should be.
Yeah, if you wait until July the 10th or 12th, you know, you only got a few days to use those licenses, but, you know, it ain't but like $16. Something like that.
No. Like I even know the day that my license expires.
Hey, one time I went for about 3 years on expired license. State trooper finally pulled me over. I swerved in a lane. Wasn't nothing big. He come up and checked me out. He said, you know, your license been expired for 3 years? I said, no. You need to go get them renewed. Have a good day. We'll see you. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, lucky me, I didn't get a ticket.
What year was that? 19 what?
Nine, 91, 92, something like that.
Gary Johnson, take care, hon. Good to see you.
Yeah, cops were a little bit more forgiving back then.
Well, answer me a question. Every morning, we listen to the scanner 24/7. Every morning between 1 and 4 is the most exciting time. The other day, they pulled a guy over. He had 14 tickets in the county. I mean, not tickets, it was 14 warrants in the county and about 18 in the next city over, and they wanted him. And I was like, man, if you had that many warrants, I'd stay my butt underground. There's no way I'd get out.
Right?
But, you know,
Some people don't care, dude.
there was another guy who got pulled over night before. He had, you know what I'm talking about whenever I say he had tickets from Russellville all the way to Florence. I mean, you go the area here, you've been here, so you know how expanded that is. So, you know, 4 or 5 cities had warrants on him, plus 3 counties. And I was like, man, you're going to bounce around jail to jail for a while.
Right? One releases you, another picks you up.
Do I?
I said one releases you, and the next one picks you up.
Yeah, they just bounce it. But we've had our share of excitement around here. Never a dull moment.
Well, can't say you're bored.
There
No.
she is. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. Just got home. Thanks for your.
I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Oh man, it's gonna cost the far out of me. I got 2 tires for the truck.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm getting to a point. I got to start thinking about tires soon.
Speaking of tires,
I buy used tires. I can't afford the new ones, so. But they went up now. They're $45 a piece for a used tire.
Hey, if there's sound tires and they got some tread on them, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, but they put a one size bigger on the truck on the vehicle one time. I looked at it. My truck's lopsided. So the next month I went back. I said, "Hey, don't take that tire off. Just find me a tire that size. Put it on the other side so I can balance my truck back up." So he goes find the same tire, puts it on. Now I got 2 bigger size tires on the back and 2 smaller size ones on the front, and it kind of looked weird.
Well,
Looks like I'm jacked up in the back end.
is it a 4-wheel drive truck?
No, it's 2-wheel.
Okay. Because that will screw up your front transfer case.
Yeah.
With
Learned that real quick back in the 80s.
Say that again?
Yeah. I said we learned that real quick back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Have different size tires on 4-wheel drive, go out way out in the forest, and all of a sudden your vehicle just tears up, and then you got to get dragged home. That's no fun.
No.
But
I'm just reading. Sorry, dude.
yeah, the 70s and 80s, they were fun times. I mean,
Oh, me too.
nothing like today.
That was the 70s were cool. 80s scenery changed. I ended up moving in with my dad. But growing up in the 70s, it was cool.
Well, 30s you had the Depression, 40s you had the war, and in the 50s, wasn't so bad.
You had the Korean conflict.
50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, those were the funnest years. I've heard people talk about the 50s and the 60s, which, I was born right there towards the end of the 60s, so I know nothing about it except for what people tell me. But, they act like they had more fun in the 50s and 60s than we did in the 70s and 80s, and I was like, man, y'all got away with a lot more stuff. But then you had the kids that was born in the 90s and all, and you told them what you done, it's like, man, we'd get arrested for that now.
Right.
I mean,
Jim, what's up? Good to see you.
you just don't have that carefree life no more. Got Big Brother watching you everywhere. We had we always went to a movie theater, and it was like they called it a mall down in Haleville, but all they done is built concrete columns and was never put the roof on it. And they closed off the main street, turned it into a walkway, messed the whole place up. But anyway, we had a clothing store just down the street there, a little piece. They had an alarm. It was a fake alarm. You know, go up there and shake that door and just beep, 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 and go off and start flashing lights and stuff. We always had fun going up there and stomping and rattling that door and making that alarm go off.
Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, that's what kids done. We always had fun.
Chessboard, that's cool. He says I get my license, my hunting and fishing free. I asked him if you can get younger each year. You have to sign up.
Yeah.
At least you know. That's what we were talking about earlier, taking advantage of your senior benefits.
So how's everybody?
We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Right on.
Everybody in chat good too. Man.
Yeah, I think everybody in chat's doing well.
And then there's Richie.
You know,
Yeah. What's that, Reggie? Richie's not into pronouns. I think that's the most ridiculous thing.
is he an adjective?
Right?
Richie, if you ain't into pronouns, are you an adjective or what?
Mogs and Stevie B in the mob in chat. What is the worst present or gift you've ever been given? Asks River Morris.
Worst gift.
I don't think I've ever gotten a bad gift. Not that. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I can't neither. Yes, I can. We were moving from Haleville, which is up here in North Alabama, down to Farmington, right on the Florida line. And my mom done it on purpose, I know. She bought me a brand new pair. You know those pants like the golfers wear? They're polyester.
Yeah.
They're striped, and they're ugly as crap. And I got out of the shower. She had my clothes laid out for me. I said, I'm not wearing them. She said, you'll have to. All the rest of the stuff was loaded up. I went to my bedroom. They done had all my clothes loaded up in the truck. Everybody in the family was in on it. So I had to wear the golfer's pants all the way down to Florida. At every store I got out, everybody laughed at me. I was like, man, I'm going to kill these people.
That's funny. I can't think of any.
I want to know what Rivers
Nothing standing out.
gift that River ever got.
I mean, technically, everything hanging on my wall is a gift. That's what I put up there is everything that people have given.
I think I was in like 4th or 5th grade. Played hooky from school. I acted sick. Mom and Dad let me stay home by myself. I turned the TV on, sitting there watching the rest of the cartoons, all this stuff in the morning. Well, after they left and went to work, it was snowing good, and I couldn't wait to go out there and play in the snow. Dummy May didn't put on no shoes, socks, or nothing. I went out barefoot playing in the snow for about an hour. Come back in. Talking about the next day, I was sick for about 3 days, and really, I won't never play hooky again. Wound up sick like this.
No.
Mom and Dad come home, see my barefoot prints out there in the snow.
That's crazy. Richie says underwears and suck for gifts. Yeah, but you wear them.
I saw the funniest tricycle wreck whenever I was a kid. Here's the worst one too. I got a brand new tricycle. I don't know, I guess I was 6, 7 years old, and I didn't want a bicycle. I wanted a tricycle at that time. And my neighbor come over, and we lived on a pretty good sized hill for a driveway. And he got up the idea that me and my cousin could hold the back end of that tricycle and let him ride down that hill. Halfway down that hill, we got tired, and both of us let go at the same time, and he went down that hill real fast into the garbage cans and the mailbox, flipped over, tumbled about 50 times. Whenever he got up, he had one, you know that little red cap they put on the axle on those tricycles? You remember those? To help hold that tire on, there's a little bitty red cap, plastic. He had that thing sticking in his ear. And he had one of the spokes from the tricycle wheel up his nose. And he was screaming, and his mom come out and rescued him to the emergency room. But he survived.
Lobotomy, but you know.
Right.
Yeah. He never forgave me. The day he got his brand new pump BB gun, man, he shot me about 15, 20 times with it.
Payback's a bitch.
That was payback. You know, we really wasn't bad kids. We were just bored growing up a lot of times. And kids always think up stuff to do, and sometimes it's not the best thing in the world. There was an old car sitting at my dad's shop, and Dad was renting it from an old lady. I don't know, she's about 70. And she had bought this car brand new off the lot in the day. It was a 1962, I believe. And I don't remember, it was a Ford. I don't remember the type or nothing. But anyway, it's kind of a mid-sized car. And we were all sitting around, me and my cousins and my brothers. And we decided to throw rocks at the car. We beat out every window and put dents all in that car. And we didn't realize, you know, this is an antique. It's worth a lot of money. So Dad and two of my uncles had to pay to get everything fixed. We got our butts blew us everything.
Right.
Couldn't walk for about a week. We didn't think it was bad, you know. The car was just sitting there. Nobody was even using it. Been sitting there 2 or 3 years through the time Dad had rented the shop.
Yeah, we all do stupid things when we were kids.
Yep.
Stephanie, are you drinking beer?
I was typing it out. No, Lee, it's a V8 pomegranate blueberry.
Did you ever climb the pines, the ball saplings and ride them down?
No.
That was the funnest thing to do in the woods. We used to climb up trees, the little saplings, and we'd get all the way to the top and let them bow down. If you got it to bow down all the way and you jumped off of it right quick and let it swing back up on its own and didn't get hurt, you were the winner. But if you got one and you rode it down and it snapped halfway down, you were messed up for a while.
Good. No, we didn't. I mean, I climbed a lot of trees, but never like did the sapling thing.
Yeah. You ever ride one of those screaming jennies?
Say that again.
A screaming jenny. You ever ride one of those?
I don't know what that is.
You take a log, bore a hole out in the middle of it. You got to make sure it's dead center. And then you take and wind it around and around with a rope good and tight. One person gets on and hugs that thing just as tight as they can, and you let go of that rope, and somewhere or another, that thing would just swirl around real fast. And, you know, if it told you off, it'd probably kill you, but we all got to ride it, man. It was fun. You was dizzy. You was dizzy, but none of us ever got thrown off. I figured if we did, one of us got killed.
No, I remember as a kid, I would get hurt like on playgrounds and shit. You know, because I was the one who was always like get as high as he could on the swing set, and jump off.
Yeah, me too. I've broken a couple bones that way.
Yeah, that was me though.
That was me.
Yeah, I think our playgrounds back in the day was better than the playgrounds they got today.
Except for the slides.
What?
The slides, like we had that slide from hell that was like 20 feet tall
The metal.
and made of shiny silver metal.
Yeah, that's,
Oh, yeah.
And in the sun, so as soon as your flesh touched it, it scorched you.
Singed your
Seared,
skin.
you know.
Yeah, you always had to ride. You always had to ride the slide at night.
Yeah, I mean, shit, the playgrounds we grew up with, they were
Monkey bars.
yeah, jungle gyms, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Merry-go-round.
It wasn't nothing but
Stuff
steel
that
and the dome.
put us precariously in high places, you know, because you couldn't just swing on a jungle gym. You had to like climb on top of it.
Yeah, it was like a 10 or 12 foot tall dome made all of steel
Yeah.
bars.
You know,
Yeah.
if you fell through the center, you're gonna get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And we did.
Yeah.
Thank God there was 6 inches of sand at the bottom.
Sand. Wait, what? Shit.
Yeah,
Now they make children's park like playgrounds and stuff with rubber foam ground. You know, they put flooring down.
yeah.
I saw that in a few Arizona developments where their parks are like they create shades and you know,
Down at Spring Park, they got down here at the park. They've got a little, I don't know, probably about a 12-foot long bar, and it's got a handlebar. You grab a hold of it, and you pick your legs up and push. Well, you push and pick your legs up, and it's kind of like one of those zip lines, but don't take you very far, but it's fun. I've tried it. The only difference between though, at Spring Park, if you fall off of something other, you're hitting big old wood chips.
yeah. Freaking big ass splinters. 38 pomegranate.
I woke up the other morning and my remote on the phone, we lost our regular remote, and I had downloaded the app on the phone. I got up the other morning, I was trying to turn my TV on, and it said, oops, something went wrong every time I mashed the button. So I physically went over and turned the TV on. Tried to change channels. Oops, something went wrong. Well, I got mad. I downloaded the app. I undownloaded the app, reloaded it. And now I'm stuck on the screen where it's trying to make me put in a password. And every time I do, it says you're already connected to this device, and I can't get past it. And all I get is AI chat, no help. So I have to take and turn my phone on YouTube and transfer it over to the TV so that I can have anything to watch in the living room, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, sorry, Rich. We're not going to make it. The Florida Bigfoot Conference is on the 13th of, actually, it's a Saturday, isn't it? Coming up.
Yeah.
There's another thing. I was just talking about the TV. Back in the day, you physically had to go up and turn the TV on. You had to go up and change channel and turn up the volume, turn down the volume. You had to get up for everything. Nowadays, the kids today would have a fit because I guarantee you most of them don't even know where the power button, the volume button, channel button, or nothing is on their TV.
On the TV, yeah.
Because, they got the remotes now. Life is so much simpler.
Well,
No, it's just making you lazier.
yeah, we were the remote when we were younger.
Yeah, right.
Now my grandson, whenever he was a kid, he would get mad at me if I didn't let him do something. He would hide the remote before he left, and we would have to tear the house apart trying to find it. And he would put it in the oddest places every time. Never hid it in the same place. And he would just laugh like heck.
That's just wrong. What's up, Mike? What are you doing?
So who's seen the big guy lately? Anybody?
Big guy. Oh, not here.
I'm not going in the woods looking for him either.
Yeah, me neither. Too many tips in those woods now.
Oh yeah.
I'll
You need a t-shirt. You need a t-shirt made, Moggs. I went looking for Bigfoot and I got tick fever instead.
Please stop.
Yeah, kind of like that. Those
Richie's
hoes-
an hour and a half.
What's that?
Jay. He says Jay lives 2-3 hours from him. It's only about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half, dude. It's 10 minutes from us, and I'm an hour and a half from you. So
Now,
Tina's
y'all,
drinking the mushroom coffee.
I forgot. Are y'all on Eastern or Central time?
Eastern.
Yeah, so y'all are Irish head.
2 to 3 hours. Richie hasn't gone to the Mason Dune, has he? With this,
No,
he's never been up this way.
no, he's never come out this way. That's why he thinks it's 2-3 hours away.
No, it takes me exactly an hour and a half to get to cross the river.
How far are y'all from Panama?
Oh, that's
City or the country?
yeah, right.
It might be closer to the country. And some people are throwing some questions. I'm not real question. We didn't feel the earthquake.
Panama City, excuse me.
I talked to a few people today that
Probably like 5 hours.
yeah.
Dang. 5 hours.
I'm guessing somewhere around there, maybe 4.
Yeah. Well, I got drunk one time and drove from Phil Campbell
6.5 hours.
to Florida line in 4 hours and 45 minutes. 2 cases of beer and a fifth of whiskey, and I was just floating.
Yep. Nikki G, what's up? Good to see you.
Mickey, good to see you.
Tina does add a flavored creamer to her mushroom
Yeah,
coffee.
I would too. Vanilla. French vanilla.
No.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Tina.
And don't forget you're on a show.
Mr. Lee says, Tina, you can try magic mushrooms next. Open your pineal gland right up. What else?
5 hours and 33 minutes to Panama.
Is that what,
Panama City Beach.
that's what Google says?
Yep.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah, we've never been there, Panama Beach.
I've been there.
Sandestin is the furthest I've been down on the west coast, and Cocoa Beach is the furthest I've been on the east coast.
I don't know where that is.
What?
We went, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
What, Sandestin?
Where Bobby says she used to drive to.
Oh,
We were Hitchka.
Lee wants to know how many hours to travel across the whole of Florida.
Oh, across from east to west, like from where we're at, it would take
It's an hour and a half to the west and
Yeah,
45
yeah, like-
minutes to the east.
from Richie to Daytona would take like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. So it depends on where you are, but Central Florida,
Northern
No more than-
Florida,
no-
different story.
no more than 3 hours in Central Florida.
Yeah, the Panhandle.
the thing
takes-
about it is, it's according to where you're at in Florida. You got different dialects almost all the way through Florida.
yeah, Jersey, New York,
Right.
you know,
Pennsylvania.
Wisconsin. There's a lot of different dialects down here.
Well, I think too that people in South Alabama talk a little bit different than people in North Alabama do.
Probably.
Birmingham is just too, as Phil Robertson said, too many yippies.
Never heard that in a while.
Yeah, right. Yuppies.
Yeah, you know, stuck up snobs, in other words.
Democrats now.
I know, right? I was gonna say woke.
Woke.
Just to, make it, just to put it bluntly.
Now the yuppies have blue hair and, you know.
Chicago was a whole different world to me. Now we went up there, we went to a restaurant, and I reckon it's normal for everybody in Chicago. They were burping, farting, and blowing their nose and everything while they were sitting there eating their dinner. I was like, man, they call me a hillbilly.
Yeah, no, we don't. We have better table manners than that.
Yeah. I mean, don't call me a hillbilly if you're going to sit there and do all that. Nice restaurant, too. $75 a plate. But we couldn't find nowhere else to eat.
It's a little steep. We were just looking at a steakhouse. We were looking at the menu online, and it was just like, I'm reading off these prices, and I'm just like, holy shit. You know, like Richie likes tomahawk steaks. I mean, it's a ribeye with a bone.
Yeah,
But this restaurant had a tomahawk. It was $100.
$99.
that reminds me, my wife got a Red Lobster gift card gave to her, and she's been itching to use it. So I guess that's where we're going tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Get us a
Hey.
lobster.
Friggin', I love gift cards.
I do too.
She gets Stevie will get them, you know,
All the time.
as gifts. And one day we went to Olive Garden not too long ago and used 2 of them. We spent,
I think $7.
yeah, it was,
And that was just to add to the tip.
yeah.
Yeah, I pulled up at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Me and my wife wanted an 8-piece bucket because one of the grandkids was here, granddaughters, and I looked and man, it's $33 for a bucket of chicken, 8 pieces. I said we used to get 20 pieces for like $25 with all the fixings. And I pulled up there and I told her I wanted 8 piece. She said, "Well, you can save $10." I said, "How's that?" She said, "I'll give you the 8 piece and then I'll give you the fixings on the side on another order." She said, "It'll make it $10 cheaper." I said, "Well, do that." So
That's odd.
we need to save that money anyway. We're gonna have to put that in the gas tank.
Right. Yeah, we just had actually tonight's dinner was brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Right.
We hit a couple leftover pieces, so
Y'all get original or extra crispy?
Original.
Yeah.
Always original.
I have to get original too because I refuse to wear my new teeth.
Bobby says our Red Lobster closed in Claremont.
I've had my new dentures for a little over a year now, and I probably wore them 3 times. They just don't fit right to me. And plus, I get to craving a dip of snuff, and I have to take them out. Then you got to mess with all that junk that you had holding them in. That's too much trouble.
Yeah, I don't know how many Red Lobsters are left. Did they all close?
I don't know. There's one in Mount Dora in there, or is that?
Recall.
We got one. We got one in Florence, and then the next one over is in Huntsville. That's an hour and a half drive. And then I think you got one maybe in Coleman. They probably still got it going. That's a 2-hour drive.
I don't recall the last time I was at Red Lobster, but I can probably tell you I've been to Red Lobster and count on one hand and maybe have a finger left over.
Yeah, I think Thursday night we'll probably try to go to Riccatoni's, the fake Italian restaurant.
I'm trying to think. Karen just said that a bunch of restaurants have closed around here. There's not a huge choice as it's on the Kitsap Peninsula, but I think was it Seattle? I was just watching that they showed downtown Seattle where everything is closed.
Really?
You know, all these restaurants, Starbucks, everything is just closed.
Huh.
They moved out.
There's a system behind all that, though. I mean, if you catch on to it, if you look at the cheaper brand names whenever you're buying groceries, pick it up, turn it around, and there'll be a little U with a circle around it. Look at the ingredients. There's nothing in it like it should. And they're selling you crap for cheaper price. And they're marking up the good stuff.
A lot of shit in
Huh?
They're putting a lot of shit in it that shouldn't be in it, just to make a buck at our expense.
Yeah, but you can't. It takes so long if you take and go and buy groceries. Nobody takes the time to go through and look at the back of the can at all the ingredients in it, or the package and everything.
Well,
Nobody's going to spend that much time in the grocery store. They just go in, hey, that's cheap. Let's buy that. Let's get this. That's the system. They've got it hooked. So, you're in there. First thing on your mind is save money, buy as much as you can, stock up on it. That way you won't have to spend as near as much money coming back and forth. And that's the whole system of the thing, and they're poisoning us with the cheap stuff.
yeah, they are.
Because they've got us brainwashed into we've got to save money because gas is so high now, oil is so high. We got everything's going up, and it's all in our brain, and they're got us all going the wrong way. And
Well, something's got to give.
I've been wishing that Trump would get kicked out of office, but God, leave him in there because I don't want JD Vance in. Oh my God, that would be 10 times worse. But at least
Yeah,
they,
no, I don't, I didn't. Okay.
I didn't vote this year. I didn't vote during that election because of Catherine Kamala. I didn't want to put her in office because, who wants a hyena for a president? Everything was so funny to her. Oh, we got a war in the Middle East. Get out of there. Come here. My dog's growling. He's up there trying to get on the table.
Karen says Seattle is a poop show. They voted for an idiot for mayor. Yeah, she's probably on the spectrum. Bezos left, the Starbucks left. Amazon, I think, has moved too. It's turning into the next Detroit. Wow.
I was born and raised a Democrat, voted Democrat all my life. But for the last 3 years, all I have got was a vote for me flyers in my mail from all Republicans. I was like, what's going on here? Nothing from the Democrats.
Yeah, I don't think you've got too many Democrats on this side.
What?
What'd you say?
I said I don't think he'll find too many Democrats on this side. Just saying.
No, I think
Are you Republican?
I kind of, well, I can't say because I've never voted. ever. So I'm not picking sides. I
So you're an independent.
I probably tend to lean more conservative.
Yeah.
More right. A lot more right. Not left at all. But I don't, it's just the first year I've really gotten interested in it, and I'm paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
And, I don't have an issue with Trump.
Well, being a Democrat and watching over the years, we have had nobody worth a shit, excuse my language, to vote for. They put some idiot in every friggin' time. And let's see, it goes back. Reagan was a Democrat. They told him the only way that he was going to become president is if he would change tickets and become a Republican. And he friggin' done it. And he was the best president that I can remember. And everything else was just, like you said earlier, just a shit show from then on.
No, I think Trump's doing a good job. I mean, the war sucks, yeah. But there's just there's so much bad talk about it that nobody's realizing that it's all bullshit.
Well, I mean, you can't even talk to him because every time they start pressing him on one issue, he says, "Oh yeah, my ballroom's going good. It's going to be a big, beautiful ballroom," and he starts that bullcrap every time. And then he can't stay awake during meetings. He might, it's karma coming back to him. He made fun of Joe Biden, called him Sleepy Joe, and he laughed at him real hard whenever he tripped coming off the plane. Now he's doing the same crap. He's going to sleep. He's tripping coming off the plane and everything. I don't know.
I haven't seen.
I think we just need to vote in a younger president because these 70 and 80 years old, you never know whenever they're going to friggin' die. And then they got a younger.
I think he's doing pretty okay.
Yeah.
But let's get off politics. I could rant forever on all of stuff.
And Karen said it, like Reagan, he switched.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was, because he was Democrat originally.
Yeah. And Carter, he lied to us. We're out of oil. We're out of gas. Made everybody line up for miles, and we had plenty of gas and oil.
Mr. Lee says Ronald Reagan and Nancy saw a UFO once.
Yep.
I know he did. I didn't know she saw it too.
Well, she went to a Native American shaman and got the curse broke on the assassinations. Nancy did. Lincoln's wife woke up and saw her husband dead in the mirror. and then he was assassinated. Some weird stuff, man.
Roger says none of them are worth voting for, in my opinion. Well, until people step up.
Bobby, I agree. I care what they stand for.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at the Constitution. It says "we the people." It don't say "me the president," "me the so and so." It's the way we are supposed to be the one running the country, not the president and all this stuff. You know, we're supposed to be telling them what to do and what not to do, but it don't work that way. I mean, they think they got so much power over us and everything, and we're just the little people and don't count. But if we would all rise up and wake up to what's really going on, how we're getting
You
blamed.
realize it's not Trump doing it.
I think we need to just inform ourselves.
Yeah.
Do the research, look into the issues, and then form an opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting blamed.
Really use this for entertainment purposes only, and
Yes.
in my opinion, it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
But I speak my mind every once in a while.
We're getting brainwashed and poisoned so much. I mean, they're doing it deliberately.
Yeah, there's
That I can agree on.
yeah, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on.
Back in,
Especially in our education system.
Yeah.
well, I mean, that was
Like, we have our you'd always hear how our education system was great, and it ain't shit anymore. And it's not the world, it's just the United States. You know, China's still thriving, all these other countries, I'm sure, are doing wonderful in their education, but here it's just fucked. Kids can't read anymore. Going into high school, can't read.
they learning them print now, and they're not turning them cursive writing. They ain't gonna be able to read nothing whenever they get older.
I realized it when we were at that restaurant last night, and the girl was counting the
Trying to
change,
count the money that was handed to her.
and it just perplexed the hell out of her.
Yeah, I handed one girl 2 rolls of pennies, and she said, "Okay, that's $2. What else? How much more do you want me?" I was like, "That's only $1. 2 rolls of pennies." I said, "Look at it, 50 cents a piece." Counting 2 rolls of pennies is $2.
Tyler says, in my opinion, I don't understand why it's 2 different parties instead of just one party. Well, it's always been 2 parties.
Well,
It always works,
Sometimes
doesn't
3
it?
independents, or
if you go back to one party, then you got a monarchy
it's
with
not.
a dictator, and you know, so that's the reason we have the 2-party system.
And you want to get technical, the Democrats are basically 2 different parties. You got they've been. I mean, your average Democrat is kind of backing away from a lot of the shit that the progressives are pushing, because there's 2 different parties in the Democratic Party. It's weird. There's progressives, and then there's the middle of the road, I guess, where not is left, and they're not agreeing with each other. They're fighting amongst themselves.
Well, I guess I'm just an old school Democrat.
Yeah, they don't exist too much anymore.
No. I'm one of those old school Democrats. Okay, I voted for you. Get your ass in there and do everything right and don't mess up. Don't embarrass us.
Angel Song, what's up? Says, sadly, opinions like these happen when you watch the lame Scream News instead of watching the White House live and actually reading law themselves instead of taking someone else's word for what's happening. I watch a lot of different stuff.
We've been watching them old black and white westerns.
No, I mean,
As far as like what I said about informing yourself and looking into the issues, and
yeah, I'm trying to be informed. keep myself informed, because I just don't like the way things are going, and I have children and grandchildren, and I want to see a better world for them, not some shit show. And that's what we're dealing with.
Hey. The media has become so biased.
Oh yeah,
they have become where that they don't inform us like they should, and the government has taken control of the media, and they tell them what to do.
The government is not taking control of the media. That's the problem.
Well, I mean,
or maybe one side has, but
no, it's not. Yeah, they're left.
I remember growing up watching Walter Cronkite, and broadcasters that it was taboo for them to even suggest their own opinion of what they were announcing, what they were talking about on the news. It wasn't you wouldn't see, you didn't know which side
you didn't editorialize.
You didn't know which side they fell on or what they believed in, because it wasn't allowed. It was not allowed.
Non-biased.
Yes.
Yeah, but Walter Cronkite was one of the best reporters, in my opinion. And he was the longest running media man, I guess, newsman.
Mr. Lee says, hopefully I can retire on Mars. Elon claims by 2028 he will be sending 100 peeps there every year.
There'll all be AI robots.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
It's like, Karen Bass said LA would be cleaned up by 2026. Oops.
Yeah, the homeless will be.
Yeah.
Can I bring up something from the Bible right quick? Is that
sure.
Okay. I heard a guy explain Daniel's vision of the end times. It struck me real good. I mean, I never thought about it like that. Daniel sees the beast rise up out of the sea, and 1 foot on land, 1 foot on the sea. And then they build a statue, and they order them to worship the statue. And they gave the statue power so it could walk and talk, and it done all these miracles and stuff. Okay. Number one, he pointed out, that ain't no statue. That's a robot they built. Because it says they gave it power, so they plugged it in. They gave it power to heal. Elon Musk has this thing they call it the Jesus chip now, is the thing that everybody's trying to call it. He can make the blind see and the lame to walk and all this, just like Jesus.
I've never heard of this, dude.
Huh?
I've never heard of this.
Yeah. Well.
Where in the Bible?
No, the whole Elon having a chip.
Elon's got a chip now, he can implant it in your brain or in your spine and heal you. And he can make the blind to see and the lame to walk and all this. And they started calling it the Jesus chip now, because it's doing the same thing Jesus done back in the day whenever he was alive. And, I've never had that explained to me exactly the way, and it made a whole lot of sense. We're becoming where that we want the robots and all this, and every household's going to have one. But I never had that explained to me.
If you want to see where we're going, where the United States is headed, I showed her a movie this evening.
Just tonight while we were eating dinner.
Called Idiocracy with Luke Wilson.
That's worse.
Maya Rudolph. And it's pretty much where we're headed.
1984. Everybody needs to watch that.
We've been doing 1984 for a long time.
Yeah, but everybody needs to watch that movie one time in their life, and it would really open their eyes to what's going on today. I mean, The government's got where they're watching you every minute, and your phone's spying on you.
Everything's
And now
fine.
your car, now your
Microwave,
car,
An air conditioner has Wi-Fi.
anything with Wi-Fi.
You know, everything. You know, half the time I'll just flip my phone down when I'm not, or my camera down when I'm not using it. I unplug my microphone, even though there's one built into
The
this.
second the show is over, my laptop closes.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. I don't leave anything open.
Some guy had he had a vacuum cleaner or something that had Wi-Fi, and he took it apart and found out that it went to a Chinese server. His Wi-Fi on that machine went to a Chinese server.
Yeah. And I watched the thing that if you're watching TV at your home over in China, they can turn it to a different channel. Hey, you're making a little too much racket with that. Her eyes just froze too much. But anyway, they show that people over in China sitting there watching people over here in America sit on their couch and watching TV, and that was weird.
Yeah, that would be weird.
There's a camera set up on your TV. New. Swallowed my dang candy right quick. Anyway, this one guy was showing if you're buying Walmart, if you buy a TV at Walmart, a VGO, it says that you have to go to scan the barcode so that you can make the TV work, and it takes you straight to VGO, and they'll set your TV up for you. And they said nowadays that when you do the VGO barcode, it sends you to Walmart, and Walmart, you have to set up a Walmart account on there. And once you do that, and you connect it to your phone and everything, you carry your phone with you everywhere. So Walmart does it for a purpose, because whenever you walk in that store, that phone pings their system, and automatically they start moving the prices around in the store.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they also do it now. They're about to put facial recognition in Walmarts.
Well, I just watched a thing right before the show that they're talking about McDonald's doing facial recognition in drive-thrus and at the counters, that when you pull up,
take a picture of your license plate,
it will automatically recognize you. And they demonstrated where it's asking, "Would you like your same orders, David? Welcome back. Would you like your regular order?" Or
yeah, they don't need to know shit about me.
It's all facial recognition.
It's all about the brainwashing, though. They're getting us so used to the electronics, and we're getting away from what we need to be doing in life.
What's up, River?
Hey, how you going up there?
Doing good, man. Doing good. How you doing?
That's good. That's good. Yeah, good, mate. Good, mate. Yeah, lost another relo, but never mind. That's how life is, you know.
I'm sorry to hear
Oh,
it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So, but anyway, other than that, mate, it's going good. Beautiful sunny day up here for winter, or
Right
down
on.
here, I should say. Yeah, nice 17 degrees, probably about 60 in Fahrenheit, I think, with you fellas.
That's nice.
Yeah. How's the mob in chat? Hope you're all well. God bless.
Yeah, everybody seems to be good.
We got like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, we're towards the end. I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, according to the count.
River, this is my first time meeting you. Where are you from?
Hey, did you not hear? You gotta
From
listen to.
Australia, mate.
I didn't hear you.
Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey,
I should have known.
there's been a bit of activity happening with the Yowies. Bit of activity happening with the Yowies down under around our way.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a mate of mine. He gave me a phone call again the other day. And not only did he encounter the other female Yowie, but he spotted a Black Panther on his property about 100 yards from his house. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So stuff going on. There's
a lot of
never a
different
dull moment down under, mate.
It's like Florida. Never a dull moment down here.
You know, you're talking about the Black Panther. They still blame that on the Ringling Brothers circus because of the train wreck. All them animals got loose, and they don't think they got a bunch of them. And I think that's what happened was one of the pumas breeded with the mountain lions and all started causing the Black Panther because you never heard of them until after the Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey circus train wreck.
What year was that, though?
Oh man, that was back in the 1800s.
Yeah, it's. I don't know when they started having reports of Black Panthers, but does it go back that far?
Early 1900s. They started. Some of the first sightings was around the early 1900s. But
Mate, I reckon they're mixing with our feral cats down here because we got some big feral cats, eh? You know?
yeah.
And
Yeah, our
Yeah,
feral cats got mad about breeding with the bobcats and making them bigger.
yeah.
Jim says
Hey,
River. I saw
Hey,
about
Muggs
a
and Steve.
transparent
Hey?
something down there.
A transparent something.
Yeah, that's not. You got to be more specific.
Was it the Glimmer Man?
Could be a box jellyfish.
Trans.
That's the funny thing, though. I mean, River, y'all have the best names for Bigfoot. I mean, who would have ever thought to call him Yowie?
I'll show you.
We got
Well,
Bigfoot and
that's-
Bigfoot. Y'all
That come from our. That come from our people, mate. Because you know our old people are our old ancestors. All they heard at night, through the wind, is Yowie, oh you, yeah.
Mhm.
But,
Right on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we got our own Aboriginal names. For Yowies. See, that was kind of what they reckon was the Yowie was the white man's term. But then our old people were saying that they'd heard the word Yowie, you know, like at night, you know. But we call them Dooligal, which is different again. And in different states of Australia, they got different names for them, with our Aboriginal names. Yeah.
Jim said that a couple was walking a trail in Australia. Man videoed something walking by that was transparent.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Well, I can't remember where it was. I think it might have been in Queensland, I think. Or somewhere up in rainforest somewhere, I think.
Well, somebody here had filmed that in the United States. They filmed the similar thing. They were filming, and you see something move in the background, in the background, but it's transparent. You
Yeah.
can see right through.
Hey, I finished the mosaic. What I've done, our Yowie mosaic. I'll show you.
Right on.
You know, I had the same experience once in my life, and that was whenever a guy slipped me some LSD at a party, and I saw some crazy stuff.
Oh, check it out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
There it is.
That's very cool.
Good job, man.
Yeah, it took me a while. It took me about 2 weeks, mate. Very tedious.
Jim says it was daylight. The video was in a compilation of strange happenings.
Okay.
Roger says Jim sounds similar to the Predator movies. And that's what I thought when Barbara Shoot, that was whose video it was. Yeah, it's strange. Jim said
when you're
Roger.
talking about voting,
Yes.
The one I'm,
something else. There was a time, it was back in 1986. Anyway, and I was at work and I didn't vote. Anyway, and I'd finish work and I'd come home and I was in the shower, see? And the missus knocked on the door. She said the wallopers are at the door. And I said, what? She said the wallopers, or the coppers. That's what we call coppers. And anyway, and I said, so what are they? Anyway, I've had my shower and I've come out to the coppers scene. I said, there you go. And they said, yeah, good, mate. I said, what's going on? And they said, we've got to, have you got $90 for not voting? I said, what? What? On the spot fine? And he said, yeah, $90, mate. Or you can cut it out in jail overnight. And I looked at the old woman, see, and I said, I'll just cut it out, mate, you know. So anyway, I went in overnight in the cell, right? I was the only one there. Anyway, when the shift changed, when the other coppers come on, one of the coppers that was manning the station, I played football with him. Anyway, so he said, River, what are you doing in there? And I said, I'm in here for not voting, mate, just cutting it out overnight. Anyway, and he said, yeah, no worries. He left the cell open. He went and got me a 6-pack of beer down at the pub, that pub down the road, right? So I'm sitting in the cell with a 6-packet of beer, like a 6-pack of beer, a packet of durries, like smokes, and he went and got me a pizza at about 12:30 at night. And mate, I'm sitting there playing cards with him in the cell. And I thought, you bloody beauty. I mean, you know, like, yeah. So anyway, the next morning at 6 o'clock, they let me out and the missus come and picked me up with the kids. Anyway, when I jumped in the car, I said, how's the kids? Were they crying? She said, yeah, they were crying. And I said, what, because they miss me? And she said, no, they were crying because the coppers didn't put the lights and the siren on.
that's pretty cool.
River hasn't voted today.
There you go. There you go, mate.
That sounds like my first time in jail. We got arrested for DUI and got put in jail. And actually, I had 2 cases of beer on me, and it should have been transporting, but they didn't charge me for it. They just put me down for 1 case. And anyway, we was all 3 in the jail cell together, and they put us in like this day room. There was a table there with a deck of cards on and a payphone on the wall. And the
Yeah.
cop asked me, he said, you got any money so you can call somebody to get you out here? I said, nope. He said, well, give me some money and I'll go get you some quarters. I gave him $10, brought back a roll of quarters. We broke them open. I split them between everybody on the table. You know, there was only 3 of us in there. So extra one in the pot started it off. And we sat there and played poker and got up one at a time trying to call people to get us out of there. And they never put us in a cell. And then they let us go outside and sit and smoke a cigarette or whatever. And then they told us, all right, y'all come back in. And this one guy that was with us, he said, you know, I could break and run right now and they'd never catch me. I said, you'd probably make it over there to that other street. And I said, you'd be down and then you'd be in that cell. I said, look, man, they're treating us good. Leave it alone. Don't screw it up. But we had fun. By 8 o'clock, it was like, you got anybody to come get you up? Give me a ride home? Yeah. Okay, come on.
It's like medication time.
Medication time. You're right, Mr. Lee.
My medication time starts
Have a good
tomorrow.
one. Hey, have a good one. Thought I'd drop in and say hello. I'll catch you later, eh?
Very good to see you, River.
We'll see you soon.
See you later.
Thanks for
Okay.
stopping.
Take care, hon.
Yeah, I'm fixing to jump off here too.
Yeah, well, so are we. You can stay if you want, but we're really
I
gonna be there.
just happened to look up and see the time. I was like, man, it's time for the show to be ended.
You'll be spending time by yourself.
Hello.
I'll take care.
Where'd everybody go?
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Good to see you,
Take
Dave.
care, David. We'll talk to you
All right.
soon. Thanks. Wow, that was cool. Alien corn in Spruce Pine, North Oh, Alien Con. I'm like, alien corn. Who's growing that shit?
Somebody's got to do something with the crop circles.
You know? This is a genuine crop circle corn. Yeah, it
go
glows,
somewhere.
Yeah, it glows a little.
It's gotta go somewhere.
Sets off the sets off the fucking
Maybe glowing green.
what's the Geiger counter.
Yeah, it might
But,
be-
you know, it tastes
Maybe
good.
Glowing green. Glow in the dark corn.
No, when the good corn comes out, I want to do my version of it, like elote
Yeah.
with the cheese and
Yeah.
the,
Mayo and
oof.
chili powder.
Northwoods, I do.
What?
Need new glasses. I need to fix my eyes.
Mr. Lee, get some rest so you won't fall asleep.
Enjoy the movie, Mr. Lee.
I'm looking forward to hearing your review.
Mr. Lee is going to go check out Disclosure Day tonight. So enjoy.
I want to see it. I do.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Ben, it was good to see you. Literally.
Yes. Right? In the daylight. Amazing.
David, good to see you as well. And River,
Definitely.
thanks for stopping in, man. We'll be back Thursday night. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button below. Share it out.
Leave comments.
Leave comments. Hit that notification so you know when we're coming on. We'll be back, what we say, Thursday.
Thursday.
So you guys take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We love you.
We do.
Peace and God bless.